Welcome to SpanishListo.com. In today's lesson, we are going to be studying the main uses for the verb ser. It's important to note that ser and estar are one of the most difficult things to learn in Spanish. But today, we will be focusing only in the verb ser and their main uses. The verbs ser and estar both are the verb to be in Spanish. For instance, if you really think about it, when you say I'm at the police station, you're talking about the place where you are. And that use of the verb to be is a bit different when you say I'm a policeman, something that you are. So that is the main differences that happen between ser and estar in Spanish. Let us focus on the verb ser first. The verb ser is mainly used to identify living and non-living nouns. For instance, he is my father, él es mi padre, or this is a computer. Esta es una computadora. In any case, the verb ser is mainly used to express identity. Identity is the key word for ser. An identity is not only related to human beings. Identity is also related to animals or unanimated objects like a chair or a table. Yet they don't have a personality, though they can have different characteristics that identify them, such as color and size. So that is the main use of ser. Also, as well connected to identity, we have professions. For instance, I'm a student, yo soy estudiante, or Luis is a doctor, Luis es doctor. Religions, also related to people's identity. She is Catholic, ella es católica, or they are Muslims, ellos son musulmanes. Also, we use the verb ser to describe permanent characteristics of living and non-living nouns. What do we mean with permanent characteristics? Things that they cannot change or they can change through a process. For instance, the bed is big, la cama es grande. That means that the bed is big. Of course, through a process with a carpenter, you can make the bed smaller, but that will be kind of making a new bed and you will be changing the identity of the bed. And that bed will be identified in the house like the big one. Esa es la cama grande. That is the big bed. My mother is not tall. There's really nothing you can do about it. And it's mi madre no es alta. Also, we use the verb ser to express origin, what things are made of, or possessions based on the structure ser plus de. For instance, I'm from Colombia. Yo soy de Colombia. That's origin. Where are you coming from? The door is made of wood. La puerta es de madera. Tells you what material the door is coming from, origin. Or also, the car belongs to Alfredo. El carro es de Alfredo. What is important to note here is that the verb ser plus the preposition de, as here highlighted, is always present in this context. Also, we use the verb ser to tell the time. Always we use this verb to tell time. For instance, it is 3 o'clock. Son las 3 en punto. We will always use the verb ser to express time. For instance, es tarde, it is late. Es temprano, it is early. Let's go and see how the conjugation of the verb ser works. Conjugation, it's important to know this concept, as when you actually has to change the verb according to the subject pronoun that we saw in our previous lessons. The verb ser change according to the subject as the verb to be does as well. So we have yo soy, tú eres, él es, ella es, usted es, ellos son, ellas son, ustedes son, nosotros, nosotras somos. We would like to invite you to join to SpanishListo.com, where you can have online lessons one-to-one on Skype, or also please follow us in our social media. See you in the next video.